Hey guys, welcome to Gizmo Times. This is Chetan and this is the Xiaomi's Redmi Note 5 Pro. We have been asked for a few times by some of the readers about the gaming performance of this smartphone. This is one of the first phones to come with the new chipset. Playing games on this would be interesting to see whether it lives up to the expectations, also to see whether the phone heats up because there's a pyrolytic layer that is given by the company. Do not see the temperature shoot up that easily, but then whether it works well or not, let's check it out in this video. The first game that we'll play here is the Riptide GP2, and while doing that, first let me show the temperature right now. The ambient temperature around this place is around 29.6 degrees, and on the phone it's about 32.4 already because we have been doing some other tests around it. Already it's 33.5. This is the first game that we'll be playing, and you can also see the sound output on this. The sound output seems quite good. Let me reduce the sound now. It's from the speaker in the bottom that you get the sounds from, and there's some issue sometimes because when you place the finger here, it could get muffled a bit. But then you have to place it properly and then see that there's no restriction to the sound output here. So this was the first game. We played it for about 3.5 minutes based on the clock on my camera, and right now it's actually reaching 36 degrees on the front, and on the back it's about 36.2 near the camera area. So this is the second game that we'll play. That's the Asphalt 8. So I'll push up the volume to the max, and then you can again take a look. You can also assess the sound output on this smartphone. and so far you can see that there are no issues at all. This has been a perfect gaming phone, and again, for this price range it should be doing anyway quite well. So let's check out the temperature. This game as well, we played it for around 4 to 5 minutes, and now the temperature is around 37 degrees easily. And towards the back of the device, this moves up to 36.7 is the max that we see. Again, that is interesting because after this high level games, sometimes the temperature, when there's no cooling around it, the temperatures push up quite fast, but here it's not happening, and that is still good. And this is the last game that we'll be trying, because there are many other games that you can try, but then these three games are very high on graphics, and they would most of the time give you an idea of how good the graphic level on this smartphone are. So finally it loads, but then look at this, you can't play this game here because it says you need to press R2 to shoot, and R2 is something that you need a joystick with. And if I go back here, and you see these controls are happening only when you have a joystick along. There are all the controls for the joystick, and we don't have any setting to turn this off, because that is coming by itself, and we haven't set up any joystick anytime on this smartphone. And I don't know how you can even change this. So for now I don't think we can play the Modern Combat 5 on this, but then that's how it is. You can connect a joystick and play a game with it, but right now we haven't connected it, and we are not really sure why it is directly giving you the joystick option here. So this was the gaming demo on the Xiaomi Redmi Note 5 Pro, played with the Asphalt 8 and the Riptide GP2, the two high-end games. We couldn't play the Modern Combat 5, but if we can in the near future, we'll be doing a separate video on that, because that is one of the games that would give this phone a very good test. So for now, while we try to play the last game, we'll at least finally check out the temperature once again. So it's still around 36, and that is quite a good control of temperature there. And on the back there is around 35 or 36 degrees, again 35.7. so the phone doesn't heat up, it plays games well, which is another good thing. So in the end, this is quite a good performer when it comes to gaming. So this was the Xiaomi Redmi Note 5 Pro and the gaming review of this smartphone. So if you have any other questions about this smartphone, do let me know, and we'll make a video of this. We are going to do a complete series of different videos with the gaming review, tips and tricks, the review, pros and cons and different things. So stay tuned on Gizmo Times for those videos, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching.